Hey everyone, I'm Sarah Fish.
And I'm Brandon Price.
And this is Fish
or Price Ranch.
Good morning everyone. Welcome back to Fisher Price Ranch. I'm Sarah. It is 3:45 in the morning. I'm actually getting ready to go to work. I wanted to come out and check on the quads. And then Pippa is our next one that's due. She was actually due on Monday. Today's Thursday, so she's late. But I was kind of expecting her to kid maybe last night. Or sometime today. Her udder got quite big last night, but she wasn't showing any signs of labor, so went to bed. And so now I'm up, ready for work. We're going to do a quick check on the quads and then go see how she's doing. So there's Divinity, and here are the quads. They have, I guess, graduated from the stall back there where we had them. And 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is hiding underneath, but they're all looking really good, just nice and sleepy. But they all look like they have fat bellies, so Mom's taking good care of them so far. So now we're going to go find Pippa. She's got to be out in the pasture because she's definitely not in here. Alright, y'all. I just walked the pasture because Pippa was due to kid, and she had a baby. I was actually expecting twins out of her. But she just had a single, and it's a buck. Go figure. This is Pippa, and she was bred to Bazooka, and it looks like we got a little buck. He's actually really nice looking. He's super thick. The size of her, I swore she was going to have twins, but I walked everywhere and looked all over. She's already dropped her placenta there, her afterbirth, which Zara's going to clean up right there. Oh, Zara, go ahead. It's okay, girl. Go ahead. She's a little nervous. It's okay, Zara. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. She was a good girl. So Zara, 2 years ago, during her first kidding season with us, she got one placenta, and then she was super excited about the taste of them. And she would actually not want to wait. She actually grabbed a hold of a baby while it was still in the mom. Luckily we were there, so we scolded her for it because she just had the smell. She could smell it on the baby, so she was just grabbing for it thinking she could have it, and it was just the foot of the baby sticking out, so we had to scold her for that. So now I just got out here. This baby's been alive for a while, and so now she hasn't even gotten it yet, so she's gonna take it now. Good girl, Zara. She's a cleanup crew. She loves that. Is that good? Yeah, take off with it, okay? So you don't make Mama nervous. But Pippa gave us a little boy. So I like to be there because, as you guys saw during Divinity's birth, she had 2 coming at one time. But she didn't want to wait. So it looks pretty good. Her udder's really nice for just a single. I was actually expecting, like I said, at least twins. But if you look, she's slightly lopsided, so that tells me that he nursed. And the fact that he's up and moving around and dry, he's not laying around cold, so that shows me that he nursed. So I guess she's going to take care of a single for us. We'll see how he does. He looks like pretty good quality. He's super thick all the way around. So we'll see how he grows.
Hey everyone, so it's been a few days since Pippa gave birth to her son. I was going to give you guys an example. Now, whenever you have a single that's born, or you have multiples that are all nursing on one side, you're going to end up with one side is going to be really huge. If you don't do anything, this can cause mastitis, or they could dry up on that side and then you only have one side working. So, because her son is only nursing on one side at the moment, she's really big on the one side. So I've got my milking machine in here. I purchased this, if you guys saw my last milking video probably a year ago. Purchased it on eBay, and it's only $125 or something. But it's awesome. I absolutely love it. I bought 2. You can just look up, if you go on eBay and just search, like I have a 14 liter. So I just typed in 14L milking machine, and then it comes up. I'll show you the system. You'll see it in the pictures on eBay, but oh my gosh, it's amazing, and it's very affordable. So here's Pippa. We're gonna get her up on the milk stand and yeah, see how much we can get out of her. All right, so we got our Kiko on the milk stand, Pippa. So if you look, you can see how much of a difference. So how this side is super swollen. So get out my machine here. This is my smaller canister. I don't remember what size, maybe a 7 or 10 liter. So if you see on the pictures on eBay, you'll see this box. This is a battery pack, so you don't have to be plugged in when you milk goat. Love it. And then we have all of our tubes and everything. So I'm gonna hook it all up and we'll get going. All right, so because these typically come from China, they're not in English on how to hook them up. So would you hold that for just a moment? When you're looking at your cups, this bottom side is where your milk comes out. So we're gonna hook that piece into the center on this big knot. On the other side of this bolt thing has the little gauge, which helps it to tell if your canister is full, and it'll stop pulling milk. That way you don't overflow. So that piece will slide right on there. The other side is going to go in here. Now they have numbers on them, but I found them to sometimes be backwards. But we're going to try it because it's been a little bit since I've used a milk machine, but we're going to try it on this side. Okay, and then you have another smaller hose, and we're going to go from here to the other one there. All right, so we're officially all hooked up. These things are nice because like one side, I'm not going to milk her out because the baby's nursing there. So we'll close one side and just use one of the cups and empty her full side. All right, so what I did is I have this one blocked off, and a good way to tell if it's working is I cupped it with my hand and it's not pulsing. So there's not a lot of suction. So that means my hoses are switched. All right, so I switched my hoses. I'm gonna cup it again with my hand. Wait a moment. All right, see how that's pulsing in there? That means it's working correctly. So now we can put it on the goat. All right, so now I'm just holding it on her. She's never been milked before, so she had to get used to it touching her. So I didn't want to let it go. Now we have to get it to start pulling milk. So once it, easy girl, if you would just relax. There we go. If you look at the hose, I got a little bit. Easy, babe. Easy. I know. So I just keep kind of pushing up on it, trying to get the milk to, like a baby would, just knocking it, trying to get the milk to start flowing. So if you look there, you can see now we've got milk coming out. So now we're just gonna wait. Wait till she's all the way empty. Alright, so she's getting maybe just over halfway done. She already looks a ton better. You can still see it's pulling. She's got a good heavy stream right there of milk coming out. So I'm gonna actually milk her empty on this side. That way the teat isn't hanging so low, and maybe Croton, who came in to say hi, will start moving back and forth to keep it even. Alright, so it looks like she is now empty, so we're going to shut off the machine. And then what we'll do is on this side, if we let that loose, it lets air in, and then this just falls right off of her teat. Now look at that, she is even. So now she's empty. She won't have any problems with mastitis. We'll keep an eye on it every few days, see if we need to do it again, but she'll be good to go. Well, I just filled up this half-gallon jar, and it's just over halfway full. That's from one side on Pippa, so she actually might be a decent milker for a meat goat. Well, I hope this video was helpful for you guys. This morning I checked Pippa. We're going to have to be milking her every day until her buckling starts to move back and forth and keep her even, which isn't a bad thing. We tried her milk. It tastes really good, so it looks like we'll have milk for the fridge. Thank you guys. We'll see you again soon.